Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here in North Las Vegas. It's hot. Like I said in my other video, the giveaway video, this morning at 6 o'clock it was 92 degrees. On its way to in the hundreds, probably 113 around that. Evidently starting Monday or so it's going to cool off. It's going to be in the low hundreds, so that's a good thing. That 10-degree difference makes quite a bit of comfort level difference for me. Most of the time I just stay inside anyway, but hey, it is hot. Very hot in Las Vegas. So, hey, thankfully all the guests downtown have air conditioning in the hotels. I wouldn't want to walk between the hotels during the day. If you can get an Uber or Lyft, that's the way to do it, right? So, hey, thanks for joining me. I know why you're here. That's right. We did a Dollar Tree thing. That's right. Went to 5 different Dollar Trees. Only 4 of them really had anything new, and they only had 4 boxes of new stuff. I asked 2 of the managers at 2 of the stores, and basically they said that's all they got. 4 little boxes. And so I really didn't find a lot of stuff that I didn't already have. So, yeah, it is what it is. I got a few things here for myself, a few for family members, and a few for some other YouTube friends and Instagram friends. So, hey, let's get into it. Let's see what the old geek picked up. You ready? Let's do this. All right, right off the top, a little Hayden Christensen. That's right, Hayden Christensen. Can you guess what it is? All right. Vanishing on 7th Street. Vanishing on 7th Street. It's R-rated from 2010 and it's 91 minutes long. A terrifying apocalyptic thriller. A nicely celebrated mix of intellectual dread and visceral shock. Like I said, it has Hayden Christensen, Thandie Newton, and John Leguizamo. Zamo. This guy. Yeah, there we go. Kind of glad to have this one. Vanishing on 7th Street taps into one of humankind's most primal anxieties, fear of the dark. An unexplained blackout plunges the city of Detroit into total darkness, and by the time the sun rises, only a few people remain, surrounded by the heaps of empty clothing, abandoned cars, and lengthening shadows. A small handful of strangers that have survived the night, Hayden Christensen, Thandie, and John, and Jacob Lattimore, each find their way to a rundown bar. With daylight beginning to disappear completely and whispering shadows surrounding the survivors, they soon discover that the enemy is the darkness itself. So yeah, that's kind of a fun one to have. It also has the digital copy. DVD, but it has a digital copy. I actually got 2 copies of those. One of those is for my one of my friends, Ian. All right, here we have a double feature horror collection. Yay, horror. We got Pulse and Sick Nurses. Pulse is R-rated, 119 minutes from 2001. Sick Nurses is not rated, 82 minutes from 2007. Mostly, I think I've seen Pulse. I'm not sure. I think I might already even have that one. But I do not have Sick Nurses. We'll talk about the Sick Nurses here real quick. In a neglected hospital. I like these hospital setting things, you know. You know me. In a neglected hospital, 7 young nurses and a respected doctor have been selling body parts of dead patients on the black market. When one of the nurses falls in love with the doctor, she urges them all to get out of the scam. Threatening to go to the police, she is viciously murdered and dies, uttering a vengeful curse. 7 days later, her tormented soul, longing to find its love, returns. Preying on each of the women's obsessions and weaknesses, she exacts her horrifying revenge. Yay, a revenge film. I do like revenge films. There you go. Pulse and Sick Nurses. Double feature. Who put this out? Magnolia and Magnet. Next up, Harrison Ford, Ray Liotta, Jim Sturgis, and Ashley Judd. What a cast. I had to pick it up for the cast alone. I know nothing about it. Crossing Over. R-rated, 113 minutes, 2008. Superb, deeply absorbing. Harrison Ford is on a quest for justice as an immigration agent investigating the case of a missing illegal in a crossfire of crime and bureaucracy, fraud and murder. He must race against time to try to save a family from becoming collateral damage in the fight for an American dream. Harrison Ford is terrific, an engrossing, thoroughly entertaining movie with great performances from a first-rate ensemble cast. Yeah, quite the cast. That's kind of why I pick it up. We'll check it out. Let me know, too, if you've seen any of these, you guys. Let me know down below what you thought of them, whether they're any good at all. Next up, evidently this has a digital copy also. Kill Me 3 Times. Kill Me 3 Times, yeah. R-rated, 2015, 90 minutes. Twisty, clever, pulpy fun. Sounds like it, right? Kill Me 3 Times is a darkly comedic thriller from rising star director Kriv Stenders. Stenders? Yeah. Simon Pegg plays the cunning assassin. Simon Pegg plays the cunning assassin, Charlie Wolf, who discovers he isn't the only person trying to kill the temptress of a sun-drenched surfing town. Charlie quickly finds himself at the center of 3 tales of murder, mayhem, and blackmail, and revenge. More revenge. Yay! So there you go. Look at that case. Kind of nice. It's embossed and all. This looked interesting. Thriller. I like Simon Pegg. And the reason I have my Danny Trejo t-shirt on is I picked up Three-Headed Shark Attack with Danny Trejo. Yay, my man Danny. And Karrueche Tran and Rob Van Dam. More heads, more deads. Let's see, Three-Headed Shark is not rated, 90 minutes from 2015. The world's greatest killing machine is 3 times as deadly when a mutated shark threatens a cruise ship. As the shark eats its way from one end of the ship to the next, the passengers fight the deadly predator using anything they can find. In the tradition of Jaws and Deep Blue Sea. Cheesy, I'm sure, but it's got Danny Trejo in it. My guy. Evidently, this was a Walmart Select at one time. Raven Banner releasing. Smarter than your average Zomcom and better cast. Perfectly acted with juicy gore and zombie munching for days. It's Dead Shack. Never heard of this one. Dead Shack is 82 minutes long, 2017 minutes. Like Cabin in the Woods by way of Stranger Things. Okay. On a weekend getaway at a rundown cottage in the woods, a 14-year-old teen, his best friend, and his best friend's older sister must work together to save their hard-partying parents from their predatory person in the cabin next to them. Doesn't sound like that's phrased correctly. I'm pretty sure I read it right, so put this out. Raven Banner releasing. Canadian film, evidently. These are zombies, huh? I like a good zombie film, or even a bad zombie film. Let me know if you've seen that one. How about some wild things with Dominic Monaghan? From the BBC, we have Deadliest Critters. Deadliest Critters is 180 minutes long. This was put out in 2013, evidently. Take a walk on the wild side with Dominic Monaghan. He was in Lord of the Rings. As he searches the globe for some of the deadliest critters alive. Starting in Guatemala, Monaghan faces off with the venomous beaded lizard. Then watch out as he meets one of the most dangerous scorpions in the world, the black, thick-tailed scorpion of Namibia. Yeah. So yeah, from BBC. I tend to like these. I enjoy watching those. The reality of it all. I mean, those things are real. They do kill people. It wasn't the end. It was the beginning. That's right. Curse of the Mayans. This reminds me of the ruins down in Mexico near Cozumel and Cancun. Been to many of those Mayan ruins down there. If you haven't, you ought to check them out. Chichen Itza, really nice pyramids, great stuff. Curse of the Mayans, not rated, 2016, 88 minutes. Some treasures should never be unearthed, indeed. And let's see, did I tell you what this is all about? Curse of the Mayans, not rated, 2016, 88 minutes. I guess I did. In present day, Dr. Alan Green, an American professor, discovers the manuscript and the Ark during his studies and believes he has found... Why does my light keep dimming? I'm trying to figure that out. Studies and believes he has found the key to the lost Mayan culture. He travels to Mexico and hires an expert team of cave divers led by Daniel Noble to explore an underwater labyrinth where he hopes to unearth more secrets about how the Mayans lived and why they disappeared. That is a good question, isn't it? Like I said, Chichen Itza. Check it out if you have never been there. Ooh, loose disc. Loose disc alert. Not every child is a blessing. It's terrible to say. Delivery, the beast within. Delivery, the beast within. Not rated, 88 minutes from 2014. One of the scariest films of the year. Slick, clever, and very disturbing, it says. Delivery, the beast within tells the story of Kyle and Rachel Massey, a young couple who agree to document their first pregnancy for a popular reality show. During the production, following a series of disturbing paranormal events, Rachel begins to believe that a powerful force of evil has possessed their unborn child. Set against the backdrop of never-before-seen footage deemed too shocking for air, Rachel and Kyle's family and friends recount the terrifying ordeal that remained a carefully guarded secret until now. This is put out by Cinedyne. Looks kind of cheap, kind of real low budget, but I will check it out. Next up, Dark Light. Dark Light is not rated, 89 minutes from 2019. These dang stickers. Yeah, came off pretty easy. Following her mother's death and a painful divorce, Annie and her daughter, Emily, moved back to her childhood home. At first, everything seems fine, but then tragedy strikes again on a foggy night when Emily goes missing from her bedroom. Annie claims that she saw something come from the darkness and take her, a creature. Nobody believes her. When Emily's body is nowhere to be found, Annie becomes the prime suspect and is sent to a correctional hospital. She must now escape the hospital and return to the house to confront the creature that has stolen her daughter. Put out by Vertical Entertainment. Vertical. It's kind of creepy. Why not have an alien invasion? Now, I have this already, so I picked this up for another friend of mine that's into horror. Alien Invasion is not rated, 82 minutes, and it's from 2019. I found that there are a lot of duplicates in this Dollar Tree round, so this wave. It's getting kind of sad, you guys. Getting kind of sad. I wish they would just maybe do them every other month or something, and start including different movies rather than this. It's just re-put stuff out so that people maybe screw up and buy them. Alien Invasion. After receiving a package containing a mysterious documentary, Sarah Hamilton, a young journalist and UFO investigator, takes a trip to one of the biggest UFO cover-up sites in history. And it's there that she meets Joe, the park ranger whose job it is to guide her around the forest whilst protecting her from all the dangerous predators in the forest. The unexpected interruption by one of the strange beings that live in the forest forces them to change their plans, leading to a macabre game of cat and mouse that will take them deep into hell itself. I haven't watched it yet, but I do have it, like I said. And another one that I believe I have also, that's been in probably a few waves, Karma. Karma is not rated, 85 minutes from 2018. Karma can be one of those, yes. When recent college graduate Manny has trouble making ends meet and takes a job evicting delinquent tenants, he soon finds himself at odds with a karma demon that stalks him at every turn. Put out by Cinedigm also. Okay. Next up, Polaroid. PG-13, 87 minutes, 2019. From the producer of It and The Ring comes an iconic and bold new vision in horror, Polaroid. High school loner Bird Fletcher has no idea what dark secrets are tied to the mysterious Polaroid vintage camera she stumbles upon. But it doesn't take long to discover that those who have their picture taken meet a tragic end. Also from Vertical Entertainment. If you guys have seen any of these, like I said, let me know what you thought. Excuse me, I'm getting parched. Next up, The Shadows Collection. Another Walmart $5 bin movie, I think, at one point. Includes 8 movies. The Shadow Collection. 641 minutes long. It was released in 2017 by Echo Bridge. Movies are The Shadows, Backwoods, Feeding Grounds, Netherworld, Blood Predator, The Black Raven, The Ghost Walks, and Gothic. It's pretty heavy, so hopefully we got maybe 3-4 discs in there so that the compression is not too terrible. Stranded on a remote island when their boat crashes, 5 friends seek refuge in a rickety lighthouse, only to discover that if the storm doesn't get them, the shadows will. That's The Shadows. I'll probably watch a few of these. I like to just put them in and cruise right through them. You know, generally they're not too very long. The Shadows I see is 84 minutes. Backwoods is 84 minutes. I've not seen any of these that I can tell. Gothic looks pretty cool. Gothic employs terrifying, surreal images to suggest what inspired the writing of Frankenstein by Mary Shelley and The Vampire by Dr. John Polidor. Cool. Next up, not horror, but it is Jackie Chan. I love Jackie Chan. I've watched most of his stuff. This is from 2014, not rated, 354 minutes long. I believe it's got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 movies in this. Jackie Chan was born Chen Young Long in 1954. At the age of 6, he was sent to train at the Chinese Opera School, where he stayed for over 10 years. While still in his teens, Jackie got into the film business as a stuntman and moved up the ladder until he became Asia's biggest superstar. Yeah, Jackie Chan. Who else out there likes Jackie Chan? Let me know down below. I thought this looked like Jackie Brown at first. I thought that's what it was when I first saw it. It's called Tnt Jackson. Includes 7 bonus movies. This is Gene Bell. Also a Walmart $5 bin from Echo Bridge. 710 minutes worth of stuff on here. 2018. It's got South Bronx Heroes, Lady Coco, The Final Come Down, Velvet Smooth, Once a Thief, Brother Against Brother, Once a Thief, Family Business. Tnt Jackson, Playboy Playmate Jean Bell, has moves as dangerous as her curves, with an attitude to match. When her brother disappears, TNT takes to the streets, posing as a prostitute to find him. What she learns brings her closer to her goal, but it also puts her up against ruthless killers. I believe that's the movie Tnt Jackson. Playboy Bunny yet? All right. All right, another blue bin, looks like from Walmart, but it has the man, Liam Neeson, in Lamb, and 7 bonus movies. I imagine the compression in this is terrible because it feels very light. Lamb is not rated. It's 105 minutes long. Cannot tell when that movie was done. In an Irish Reformed school, a priest, Michael Lamb, Liam Neeson, whose faith is failing, tries to protect and mentor an emotionally damaged epileptic 10-year-old boy named Owen, Hugh O'Connor. Not rated. Yeah, it just has profanity, nudity, and drug use. Liam Neeson in Lamb. Let me know if you guys have seen Lamb. Or what are the other movies? Let me get that to you. Born to Win, Gothic, The Serpent's Kiss, Mr. Johnson, Forever Mine, Ripple Effect, and Guilty Conscience. A lot of those look like they have some pretty cool people. Serpent's Kiss has got Ewan McGregor. Forever Mine's got Ray Liotta. Guilty Conscience has got Anthony Hopkins. Ripple Effect's got Forrest Whitaker. Never heard of any of them. We shall see. Next up, this one contains 2 bonus movies also. Pimped. Pimped, not rated, 2019, from 79 minutes by Echo Bridge. Usually demure Sarah decides to have a fling with charming Lewis. Unbeknownst to Sarah, Lewis has sinister plans in store for her. Ooh, not good. The bonus movies are Riot and Executive Target. Let me know if you've seen Pimped and what you thought of it. All right, a few more. I do believe I have gotten this one before, and this one's for a family friend. Also a Walmart Select. Raven banner releasing. The Lodgers. The Lodgers. 93 minutes from 2018. Oppressively heavy gothic atmosphere. I like gothic atmospheres. A family curse confines orphaned twins Rachel and Edwards to their home as punishment for their ancestors' sins. Bound to the rules of a haunting childhood lullaby, the twins must never let any outsiders inside the house, must be in their rooms by the chime of midnight, and must never be separated from one another. Breaking any of these rules will incur the wrath of a sinister presence that inhabits the house after midnight. Like I said, I have this one. It's coming up pretty soon for me to watch. I saw it in my stack the other day. All right, next to last is, I've never seen this one, never heard of it, called The Priest's Exorcism. The Priest's Exorcism. Not rated, 108 minutes from 2016. I like anything exorcism. I have to admit, I like exorcism stuff. I love The Exorcism. The first one. The priest gets the job done and comes up roses in its strong matching of star casting and material. After a hit-and-run accident, a girl named Young Shen is in a coma and possessed by one of 12 manifestations of evil that hide inside and threaten humans. Despite numerous failures, Father Kim and a young rebellious seminarian named Choi conduct one last exorcism to free her from the demon's powerful reach. Choi must now battle with his dark inner past in order to save the girl and those around him. CJ Entertainment puts this one out. If you've seen this one, let me know what you thought. The Priest's Exorcism. And the last pickup from this round of Dollar Tree is a BBC offering Season 2 of Afterlife. I'm not sure if I have Season 1 yet, but I'm going to be finding that out later today. Afterlife has 370 minutes. It's a series, obviously. 2014 from the BBC. A taut and snappy spine tingler. The hit psychological drama, yay psychological dramas, grows even more chilling as Alison Munday struggles to recover from a near-fatal seance. She becomes more determined than ever to help the living heal from relationships torn apart by death. Shaken by a heart-stopping encounter with his dead son, former skeptic Robert Bridge, Andrew Lincoln, yay Andrew Lincoln, from The Walking Dead, of course, turns to Allison for help in making sense of life, but the gifted psychic is suddenly missing in action, plunged into turmoil by a ghost from her past. Can she confront the hostile spirit without losing her sanity? BBC. I'm going to have to see if I have the Season 1 of this. If I don't, I'm going to get it so I can watch the whole thing. Andrew Lincoln is in it. Afterlife. There you go, guys. That was the month of June. That was the month of June's Dollar Tree haul. I hope you enjoy. Hey, I hope you got out there and found a few things yourself. I enjoy grabbing these so that at least you can see what's out there. Generally, every one of the stores had mostly the same things. Like I said, I went to 5 different ones. Picked up some in 4 of them because the 5th one had literally nothing new. And so I found a few of these at each of those. So, yeah, that's the way it's getting lately here. So, I hope you guys are safe. I hope you're staying positive. I hope you're staying healthy. Keep a smile on your face. Until next time. How's that ring light in my glasses? Man, I hate that. Until next time. Peace.